What's up, guys? Perfection here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 discussion video, and I'm gonna start this out by playing a clip from a YouTuber, the Ninja Spooky, who is a German YouTuber who conducted a interview with Hirano, who is the head producer of Xenoverse 2. Let's just
Nach Xenoverse 1 haben sich viele Spieler gefragt, wo Charaktere wie Frieza zweite Form, Cell zweite Form und Boost absorbierte Form bleiben. Kann man mit diesen Charakteren in Xenoverse 2 rechnen?
一部、セルの第一形態入ってると思うんですけど、それ以外のその第二形態、第三形態とかいろいろ形態、中間に入っているものについては基本的には現状考えてないです。ただユーザーさんの声が大きければ、ストーリーに絡んで出していくということも考えていきたいと思います。
Okay, so this basically confirms exactly what I've been saying the entire time. These characters that they're adding are simply, I'm not even gonna say palette swaps, but they're not going back and adding all these characters that people have been claiming that they were gonna add in Xenoverse 2. How in the world do you get to a point where it's 2016? We don't have, it's bad enough we don't have base form Broly, we don't have Super Saiyan Broly, but we can't even get second form Frieza, third form Frieza, we can't get second form Cell, we can't get the previous forms of Super Buu, meaning Super Buuhan and Super Buu-Tanks. How in the world is this even a thing in 2016? Come on. And I knew I was right. I said the whole time, I said, you know what? They're just doing these weak roster air quotation additions like Cooler. Even when I look at Cooler, he has the same stance as Frieza, so you know they took some moves off of Frieza. It's like they don't even want to do new combo rigs. It's like they just said, you know, we're going to take some resources, we're going to do a couple of new animations, and that's going to be it. But like Zarbon and Dodoria, you figure. Now, yes, Zarbon and Dodoria should be in any Dragon Ball game, but you figure that they would be smart enough that if they're going to pick any characters over any characters, they would pick second form Frieza and third form Frieza over Zarbon and Dodoria. I mean, we'd still be mad about Zarbon and Dodoria, but at least we'd have the necessary forms for Frieza. How do we not have? So that confirms that they're skipping on the Cell 16 fight, because if you remember, 16 dominates the fight with first form Cell, so we know that he's just going to jump, absorb both 18 and 17 at the same time, and skip the perfect form. Bring that ass here, Hirano. How do you think in any world that this is okay? In what galaxy, in what of the 13 universes do you think that this is okay to do? Who authorized this? I feel like chartering a flight to Japan just to perform an investigation to figure out who okayed this. Who okayed no second form Cell? Who okayed skipping over second and third form Frieza? I can already tell you what the DLC is going to be like. It's going to be Meta Cooler first, and then maybe Hirudegarn boss battle. I don't even think we're going to see the androids 13, 14, and 15. I know we're not going to see Bojack and friends, but this whole game has just been palette swap after palette swap, and maybe 2 or 3 actual factual new characters. Like, look at Black Goku. You already know they finna take Goku's combo rig, slap it on him, and give him some palette swap Kamehamehas. And maybe, if we're lucky and they feel like taking the time out of their busy schedules, they're gonna put in recolor Super Saiyan Rose. I'm pissed. I'm gonna have to go to the gym after this and work out this frustration, because I can't believe that they had the audacity to allow this. I don't know what else to say. I knew all I can say, I knew I was right. I knew that they were going to be half-assed with the roster. So people who were thinking, well, this is the last 2 reveals, they're going to unleash a whole bunch of new characters. No, they're not. All it's going to end up being is just like I said. They're going to have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock at TGS. And then the last final reveal before the release of the game, they're going to have Super Mira and new outfit Toa. And maybe if you're lucky, they might feel like throwing in Zeno Dabura, because you know Toa and Mira are never going to be the main villains. They're never going to get killed because Akira, they've already come up with the excuse that, well, Akira Toriyama came up with those characters, he doesn't want them to die. So they're never going to resolve anything with Toa and Mira. But here we are, we're getting those. We're getting those pieces of shit. Those Dragon Ball Hero piece of shit characters. When there's so many other good Dragon Ball Hero characters like Baby Janemba. I don't even think we're going to get Baby. I think the Baby costume was about it. I don't know. I mean, it is. At this point, with only 2 reveals and the way that they've been doing things, maybe you might get 1 or 2 characters per reveal, and you know that last reveal is gonna be Super Mira and Super Toa. You know that's coming. So I don't get why they thought this was okay. So now we have complete confirmation that we're getting a bullshit half-ass Namek story again, where Frieza just, skips the final form again. We're gonna get a half-assed Android saga again, because Android 20 and Android 19 are not gonna even be in the story again, and they're gonna just skip right to Android 16. And I just don't. Why is this okay? Why are the fans should be outraged by this news. I don't know why the fans have been so mellow, like, hey, if we kiss their ass, they'll give us what we want. We don't need to, ask any questions. Just be cool with everything. Well, look at where that's gotten us. I swear, if this was the Call of Duty community, if this was them, they would chew them a new asshole, and they would be afraid to release the game because they know it tank. You see all those dislikes for Infinite Warfare, and I mean they're struggling to improve the game and do what they need to do to get those sales. So you would figure that the Dragon Ball community would come over here and figure out, okay, well, we need to complain, we need to be outraged because this is outrage worthy. And maybe we'll get things that we actually want put in the game, not as DLC, so we have to pay $2.99, $4.99. And it's not that, oh well, if you don't have $2.99, $4.99. No, that's not the point. When you pay that $60 or $70 or $80, or for the people dumb enough to pay $149 plus tax and shipping, if you're dumb enough to do that, why should you have to pay anything extra? Exactly, you shouldn't. I just, wow, Dimps, you just lost your status as one of the best Dragon Ball game creators ever. Like, we respect your contributions for Budokai 3 and Infinite Worlds, but you need to turn in your card and badges right now as the secondary. Spike was always the best, but you always looked at Dimps as being their rivals. Dimps, you are no longer anybody's rivals. You're almost as bad as Art Dink right now. Wow. Just wow. Reskins and color swaps. That's all this game is. I can't believe it. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Go ahead, subscribe, follow me for updates and whatnot. Follow me for that Dragon Ball gameplay, that anime gameplay and gameplay that you can find here. Follow me over at Twitter and Twitch as well. Links are down in the description below. I've been your perfect being, Super Itachi, and I got to go hit a workout right now. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off.